Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So it's away we go then. Sporting come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal for a match winner, saviour, all in one. Little Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. Muto! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. He gets big. Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Muto. First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu. He's looking to set free a runner. David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer gets it away. A spectacular effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a climb! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Beckham! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Messi! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rummenigge. Davids. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. And he was alert to it. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That is a great pick out. He's free. Real chance! He has done it!
Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And the first 45 minutes are up. And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Filippo Inzaghi. Header!
Tie.
Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Lampard. And he's left. Oh, it's come off the upright. Adams gets rid without sophistication. And here's Messi. Adams, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting.
Big chance! It's a goal! And they are pulling clear here.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Beckham. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice cuts it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Foden. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams cuts out the pass. Looking tidy in possession here. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Muto. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Davids. Sporting truly suffering here. Full of hope and expectation in the build-up to the game, but in truth, this has really been a performance to forget.
Yes, they've never really looked comfortable, Peter. There's still a bit of time left, but it's going to be hard trying to pick the players up from here.
Now it's Lampard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's a great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is as far as it goes. Sporting have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that...
chắc cái đồng của đây cả chưa gì hay bác tôi làm cái gì mà đồng chắc cả
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everyone.
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sporting cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, Red, nice interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
And here's Drogba. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's found a way through. He's through here. Danielson! The most accurate part. And he's following up! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Wilshere. Rice. Beckham. Messi. Oh, good read. He's found a way through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu makes the oh, given away. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rummenigge. And they're back on the ball again. And that has been clubbed away. Van Dijk. Adams. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Rice. And it's Beckham. Rummenigge! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rummenigge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He's one. Can he put it away? He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field. Well, it'll... Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Rummenigge. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nice sequence of passes, this. This might spell danger. Shock and the finish! Goal! Sporting! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he has a go! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indicate to the players context of the goal up to the size of this area in which he can make Sorry, babe. Babe, oh my gosh.
Sporting can again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. To go! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk makes the interception. It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe! More and more pressure on the ball here. Joao Felix. Foden. He's away. Great hit. No mistake. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the
Belts one. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Joao Felix. Fernando, he's had a shot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams gets over and intercepts. Joao Felix. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge! Olise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Joao Felix. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe gets through it. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Spectacular save! And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Sporting head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fernando Torres. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Some really good ball movement. Now it's Torres. Rummenigge! It's a goal! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sporting grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbappe. Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Joao Felix. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Joao Felix. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now there's a fine ball. Foden! Oh, he's been... And again! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Fernando Torres. That has been cut short. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Beckenbauer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams. Torres. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. And the number on the board is 3. Elise. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Torres. And that will be it. Sporting can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here expecting the team to meet their expectation. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Van Dijk. Always onto this. Sporting still without a single shot on target. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. Beckenbauer. Pedri. Oh, chance to finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Foden. Caicedo. Beckham. Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Joao Felix. Rummenigge. And he's been shifted off it. Neuer punts it upfield. Foden. And claimed it back swift. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Filippo Inzaghi. Sporting are looking to go forward now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foot in. Oh, good-looking ball. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Look, movement creates more options. And
Pedri! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. Can he put it away? And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0.
I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Sporting head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Can he get away here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckenbauer plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Joao Felix. And Messi! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the pass is intercepted. Joao Felix. Bellingham.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Costa Curta. Joao Felix. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. And here's Torres. Messi. AC Milan could counter here. Joao Felix. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Joao Felix.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodri getting this one clear.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
And Sonny! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rummenigge. Camavinga. Now it's Torres. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making.
There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No way through there. And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Now it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Foden. Torres.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. Rummenigge. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Literally.
Fernando Torres. Sane. And it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Caicedo is there and he can get that clear.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's there to retrieve it. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernando Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Sane. And he's had it nicked away. Sane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty